Hi beautiful people. Now first off, I do want to say, yes, I do look a mess. My hair isn't really cooperating with me today and I was in a rush to do my makeup, so that's why I look a mess right now. And secondly, today I'm doing a mug collection, well, an updated mug collection, because last time I did this, I think it was about a year ago now, I have what's that word? I have more mugs to show you now, and I have a few of my old ones and I have some new ones too. So yeah, I don't have over like 300 like some other people on YouTube do, and I definitely don't have like one or two. There is quite a few here, so warning, this is going to be a long video, so get all cozy and get a snack because you're gonna need it. So yeah, I don't really know where to start. I've basically got all my mugs laid out onto the kitchen worktop and some on this chair here, which you can't see, but you know, so I don't know where to start. Okay, I'm just gonna sort of pick them out at random. So my mugs mean, go away. My mugs mean everything to me. They're just my babies, and I know it sounds so silly, but they are, and they mean so much to me. So yeah, just thought I'd get that out of the way. So the first mug I've picked up is this one, and yes, they do need cleaning. They are very, very dusty. I'm gonna clean them after this video though, so don't judge me. So this one is quite a vintage one, and it's from Blackpool. Most of these mugs will be from Blackpool, by the way. So yeah, so on this one you have the Blackpool Tower, and then you have Revolution, and then you have some of the old trams. Oh my god, go away. And then it just says Blackpool across it, and it's quite like vintage because of like the older trams and the fact that Revolution has its old train on it. I don't know if you can see that, if it'll focus. That's the old train, and I think it's orange as well, when it was sponsored by Iron Brew, which I actually do have a glass of Iron Brew here. It tastes very nice. So yeah, this is the first mug that I have. I don't know where to put it. I'm just going to put it back in the same place. I got that about 2 years ago, a year ago I want to say, I don't know. I've had it for quite a while, so yeah. And then this one is like my least favourite mug. Seriously, I'm just going to put this on silent because, you know. There we go. It's on silent now. So this mug is one of my like least favourite mugs. It is plastic, but I've kept it because I used to go to Twin Lakes all the time when I was a young child. You guys will know that if you've been watching these videos for a long time. But I used to go with like my family, and it's just a really nice like memory to keep. So that's why I've kept it. So it just says Woodlands, Twin Lakes and Wheelgate, and it just says the same on the other side, because I think all these three parks are owned by the same company. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's why they're on the same mug. So I've been to Woodlands and Twin Lakes. I haven't been to Wheelgate. Not really that bothered about going because I think it's more of a baby park. But I have been to Woodlands and Twin Lakes, and they are really good parks for children, but obviously I'm not really a child anymore, sadly, so I don't really go to them. But it is a really nice memory to keep because I used to go all the time. So and then this next mug isn't really theme park like related. It's not really a theme park mug, but I won it from like an arcade in Blackpool, and it's of Monsters Inc., which is one of my favourite films ever. So basically just won this with those, you know, those like tickets that you can get in the arcades. I basically got this with them, so that's why I have that, and I want to keep it because it's Monsters Inc. and I absolutely love Monsters Inc., so that's why I kept that one. This one is one of my more recent purchases, and this one is one of my favourite mugs. It's not my like all-time favourite, but it is one of my favourites. So if it'll focus, you can get a nice close-up for you. There we go. So you have Sandcastle Water Park there, the kind of disco ball there, the big one there, Sea Life, the big one going across it, the Blackpool Tower, Donkeys, and I think that's Ice Blast. Yes, Ice Blast. So the reason I was most attracted to this was because of the big one, just all lit up at dark going across it. It's so nice, and this was actually really cheap. I don't have the price on it anymore, but it was so good. And I got this off Central Pier in Blackpool, and I absolutely love it. So it's quite like simple, but it's basically, oh, I've just noticed that they have the red arrows on there. OMG, I've never noticed that before. Right there, wait, where am I? There, it has the red arrows. I never noticed that before. That's so good. Okay, so yeah, I like that one. And then I have this one, which is again quite like simple, but this one is more customized. It looks like I've made it myself. You know, there's like websites where you can like make your own mugs and stuff like that. It basically looks like I've done that, but I haven't. I actually bought this from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So it's quite simple. It's quite small as well. It just has the Pleasure Beach logo there, picture of the big one there. Oh my god, why isn't my camera focusing today? Let's give it an old tap. There we go. The big one there, all lit up at night time, beautiful, and then the logo again there. So as you can see, it's quite customized. It's quite small, but I quite like small mugs because then they don't take up a lot of space. So most of my mugs are quite small, but I like that because it doesn't take up a lot of space, and I really like this one. This one is one of my favourites ever. Ooh. So this one I got from Brighton, and on this side it has the Brighton Pier with red and blue on it. It's so sparkly and so glittery. You can't really tell on the camera, but it's so glittery. And then on the other side we have the Royal Pavilion, I think that's what it's called. And it's just so pretty. It's quite like British because it has the British flag on it. It's so glittery. I don't think you'll be able to really tell, but it's so glittery. And yeah, this is one of my favourite mugs ever, and I absolutely love that one. Then I have this one, which again was more of a recent purchase. So this one again, quite small, really simple, but I actually really like it. So on this side it just says Blackpool, not Blackpool Pleasure Beach, it just has the Pleasure Beach logo, and then on this side it just says hot, as in like hot ice, but it just says hot. And this was £2.50. It was £4, but it was on sale for £2.50, so that's why I got it. I thought, it's on sale, why not get it? So that's why I've got that one. I have this one from Poulton's Park. Again, it's quite small, quite sort of customised. So basically, this, I don't really know how to explain it. It's basically a mug of Critter Creek, which is like a themed area in Poulton's Park. Yeah, it's quite simple. I don't really know how to explain it. There's quite a lot going on this one. But yeah, the only reason I bought this was because it's a mug from Poulton's Park, and Poulton's Park didn't really have a lot of like their own merchandise, like with the Poulton's Park logo on it. So that's why I bought this, because this is the only mug that they have. And every time I go to a theme park, I have to get a mug. So yeah, this is the one that I got. Obviously, I can't get a mug if they don't have any, but they have this one, so I got it. Sadly, Fantasy Island and Adventure Island don't have any mugs, which makes me so sad because I really want like merchandise from there, but they don't really have any, so that's quite sad. But if they do ever bring out any mugs, then I will get them. I will jump on that wagon. And then I have this one, which is one of my favourite mugs of all time. I've had this one for quite a while. So this just basically says Skyforce. You can get it in the Skyforce shop at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and it's so pretty, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So it just says Skyforce, Red Arrows, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, etc, etc, and this one feels quite smooth. I know it sounds so strange, but it actually does. It feels so much more like smoother than a lot of other mugs. I know it sounds so weird, but like, you know, this was £5.99. So yeah, I have that one. Now moving on to this side of my worktop, I have this one, which is like one of my all-time favourite mugs, like ever, and I believe this one was limited edition. I think, I don't know. It'd be a bit silly if it wasn't, but this again is from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and this one says 120 years, 1896 to 2016, and it just has like a little cloud with Mr. Funshine on it, and then the Pleasure Beach logo. So I really like this one, mainly because it says 120 years, and you're not really going to find this anywhere else. And they're not really going to sell it like next year, because obviously Blackpool Pleasure Beach will be 121 years old next year. So a really nice limited edition mug here. I really do like limited edition pieces of merchandise, because it means they're quite unique and you're not really going to get them again. So I really like this one. This one again isn't really theme park related, but it is. I have kept it with all my theme park mugs just because my brother got me this, and I really do like it. So there's quite a lot going on this mug too. So this is from Corfu, and it just basically has like a map of it basically. And yeah, my brother got me this from when he went on holiday, which is really nice of him because he never really buys me anything and I didn't buy him anything, so you know, we have a good relationship like that. But I was so surprised when he brought me back this, because he knows how much I love mugs and I wasn't expecting him to bring me back anything. So thanks to my brother for bringing me back this one. This one wasn't from the brother that I always talk about who comes to theme parks with me. This was my other brother, who is right up on this. He's directly above basically. Which is why you can hear like squeaky chairs and all that. So yeah, thanks to my brother for getting me that. Just dipped my bracelet in my iron brew. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Yes it was. Okay, I feel like that's all like the smaller mugs out of the way. Let's move on to some bigger ones. So let's go here. So I'll save like my bigger ones until last, because I like these ones the most, to be completely honest. Oh my god, this one is so dusty. So holy shizness. Woo! So this is from Madame Tussauds in Blackpool, and this one is 3D, which I really like. I do really like 3D mugs. This one has a guitar, a movie like director thing. I don't know what these are called, but one of them. And then a like Oscar award thing, and it just has really nice detail around it, and then inside it just says Madame Tussauds. So I really like this one. I got this in February 2015 I think, and I really like it, and this was £6 from Madame Tussauds, which I think is really good for a Merlin mug, because Merlin can be quite pricey. This was priced really well, so I have that one, and that is one of my favourite mugs ever. This one, which has a crack. Oh no, it doesn't. Nope, never mind. I thought it had a crack going down the middle, but it doesn't. This was from the Disney shop, and this was on sale. That's why I got it, 'cause usually Disney mugs tend to be really expensive, but this was on sale, so I thought, it's on sale, why not get it? So yeah, this is basically from the Disney shop, and this is a Bambi mug, and it's just so cute. Look at that. And my mum absolutely loves Bambi, so she really likes this one, and I really like it too. And this was on sale for £4.47, so £5 basically, which I think is really good for a Disney mug. And I know that's not really theme park related, but Disneyland, you know, so that's why I keep it with my Disney mugs, because I don't really want to drink out of any. I don't drink out of any of these mugs, I just keep them like on display, just because I don't really want to like ruin them or anything, so that's why I don't drink out of any of them. I don't really know where to go next. This one, my brother also gave me. He didn't buy this for me originally. He bought it for himself when he went to Alton Towers, but it broke, as you can see. It has like a chip there, so that's why he gave it to me basically, because it broke, which was nice of him. But I still like to keep it because it isn't like massively like smashed or anything. You can still have this on display, so that's why I've kept it. And I don't have any merchandise from Alton Towers apart from this one, so that's why I've kept this one. So again, this is 3D. It's so nice, and I think this bit lights up when you put hot water in it. So yeah, I have that one. Really nice, really big, and also just noticed at the bottom it has this Smiler logo. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, my brother got me, well, my brother gave this to me because it broke. So this one, again, I got this last time I went to Blackpool, so it's more of a recent purchase. I feel like I've said that a million times in this video. So this one is from Madame Tussauds again, and this just basically says Blackpool on it, and the writing is 3D, which I really like, and on top of each letter it has something to do. So I really like that one. You have like the trams and ice cream and Central Pier and all that fun stuff, the tower. So yeah, and then inside, oh no it doesn't. I thought it said Madame Tussauds inside like the last one, but it doesn't. It just says Madame Tussauds along the top. So I really like that one, and my battery is flashing as always. So let's just change that like I have to do with every single video. Okay, there we go, battery changed. So yeah, I have that one, and then moving on to these ones on the chair, which are next to me over here. This one, which is probably my favourite mug of all time. This is one of the first mugs that I ever bought, and this is basically what started my craze for mugs. I feel like I was closer before. There we go. And this is basically what started my craze for all these mugs. So this one, obviously it's from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, or else is it going to be from? So I really like this because it has two of my favourite colours on it, pink and gold. They just go so well together, and just basically has a load of rides on it really. It just says Blackpool Pleasure Beach across the bottom, and I love this so much. And I bought this on the day that I conquered my fear of the big one, which is right there. So this brings me very happy memories, and it's one of the first mugs that I ever bought, so I really like this one. This was £5.99, so £6, which I think is really good. That's my favourite mug of all time. And then I have this one, which again, one of my favourite mugs of all time. I really love the attention to detail here. So the handle is actually the Blackpool Tower, which I think is so cool. And then you have the Blackpool Tower in the daytime, and then if you turn it around you have it in night time, which I really like. And then on the inside it just says Blackpool Tower. Really like this one. It feels so nice to hold because it's not just like your standard sort of like mug handle like that. It actually has detail on it, so I really like this one. This was £8, which for a mug like this I don't think is too bad, because it is really big. Like, is it bigger than my head? Let's do the, oh no, it's slightly smaller than my head. But yeah, I really like this one, one of my favourite mugs ever. I feel like I've said that a million times too. Now, moving on to my, like, the biggest mugs that I own. These are the last two that I have. So I have this one, which is absolutely huge. Look at it, it's kind of bigger than my head. So this is absolutely huge, it's so heavy. This is from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and on this side it just says Wallace and Gromit Thrill-O-Matic, a riveting ride, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And then if you turn it around without dropping it, It has wallace and grommet in 3D as well, which I really like. And then on the inside it just says Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and I don't know how to hold this without dropping it. The handle is a spanner screw. It's not a screwdriver, it's like, yeah, I think it's called a spanner. I don't know, I'm not really into tools and all that, but you know. Again, really like this one. I really do like the attention to detail, and this is priced really well, £10.99, so 11 quid, which does seem quite pricey, but it's absolutely hench. Like, it's massive. It doesn't look too big on the camera, but honestly it is. It's so heavy, it's so huge, and again, the detail is incredible. So I have that, and now onto my final mug, which I think is around the same size, it's just a little bit bigger, and it's this one. This is absolutely huge. So this is from the Blackpool Tower. I told you most of these mugs are from Blackpool. So this is all 3D. It does have a standard like handle, but I don't mind that because the mug itself is incredible. So this just basically says Blackpool across it basically, and it's 3D, and you have the tower there, and it's just absolutely incredible. And again, it says the Blackpool Tower inside of it, and this was £10. This was £1 cheaper than my wallace and grommet one, and oh, it's absolutely incredible. Love this one. What do you want?
Why have you got half the kitchen out for?
I'm showing the mug that you got me, by the way. One of my favourite mugs.
You never use it.
What? No, I never do use any
What
mug.
is your favourite then? Your favourite one is the one you use all the time.
Anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, this was £10. It's absolutely incredible. My second favourite mug probably, and yeah, I really like this one. And that, oh dear, don't want to break any of them. And that is all of my mugs, and that is my mug collection basically. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do give it, oh, I forgot one. Okay, I forgot that one. So this isn't really theme park related, but my best friend got it for me, and it's magical. Look at this, Kaya got me this one, and if I touch it, it'll go black, so I'm trying not to do that. But if you put hot water in this, then it just lights up, which is incredible. So this has a selfie, which is my favourite selfie of us of all time. A selfie of me and Kaya. It says Zoe Mitchell, which is my name, and then I don't know how to sort of, this has like hot water in it, so I'm trying to be so careful. It has a picture of Blackpool Pleasure Beach on it, and Theme Park Worldwide logo with all of their social medias at the bottom. And I really like this because I've always wanted a mug with Theme Park Worldwide on it and with Blackpool Pleasure Beach on it and stuff, and this selfie I absolutely adore. It's like my favourite selfie of us of all time. So thank you, Kaya, if you're watching this. I do drink out of this one, but it's absolutely incredible. So I have this one. So massive thanks to Kaya for getting me that one for my birthday. And that is all of my mugs that are kind of theme park related. So yeah, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Sorry it was a really long video, but I did warn you at the beginning. So yeah, comment below how many mugs you have and if you actually like collecting mugs. Don't know. So yeah, I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye guys, love you.